Hi everyone, this is Dr. English. In this video, I'm going to review some of the highlights of using Schedule Planner. You can find Schedule Planner by going to my.uah.edu and logging in with your credentials. You'll scroll down to the Student Services heading. Then you'll click on Schedule Planner. On the screen that pops up, you will select your term. You'll select whichever term you're registering for. In this example, spring of 2023, and then click Save and Continue. So now we're in the heart of Schedule Planner, but before we start to add courses, let's make sure a few things are selected properly. One, let's look for only open classes. Make sure your term is selected correctly and that you're looking at all parts of term. Now we can click on the button that allows us to add courses. When the course selection screen opens, you'll be able to choose courses by subject and course. I've chosen Math and 201 or Calculus C. You'll be given a little bit of information about the course, including the course description and any prerequisites the course has. Then you'll add the course. And those courses will appear as you add them under that courses heading on the right-hand side. And you'll keep adding courses until you have all the courses added that you wish to take for a particular term. Then you'll generate schedules by clicking the Go Back to Generate Schedules button. So now you can see all the courses that you have selected for a particular semester, and then you can click on the Generate Schedules button. And depending on your major and how far along you are in your curriculum, you may have a few hundred schedules up to over 1,000 schedules. Now, over 1,000 schedules is a lot of schedules to go through. So let's talk about some ways you can narrow down your search. So going back to the top, you can see all of the courses again that you have selected. And we're going to focus on these gear icons next to each course. You can click on these gear icons and they will take you to specific information about the course and allow us to narrow down our search. So I clicked on the gear icon next to Math 201 Calculus C. It shows me there are 7 possible sections, all of them enabled based on the check mark on the left-hand side of each course. Now as I look at these, I see that one of them is an honors section at the bottom noted by H07. I can't take an honors college course because I'm not in the honors college. When I look at section 4, I see that it's offered on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. I know I have a club meeting on Thursday nights, so I want to avoid scheduling a class during that time as well. So I'm going to uncheck the box next to each one of those sections. Now, any schedules that are generated won't include these. Then I'm just going to click Save and Close at the bottom. I click the icon for Music 100, Intro to Music, and here I've noted that there are a bunch of online sections. Now, maybe I want to take this class online. I don't want to take this class in person. So I'm going to deselect or disable the boxes next to those in-person sections. Then I'll click Save and Close. Now I'm going to go back to my schedules. I'm going to have to generate schedules again because I've made some changes to my selections. Schedule Planner even gives you a warning to remind you to do that. When I click that button, now I'm down to 420 schedules. That's a much better number. So I've selected on a potential schedule for spring 2023, and it shows me the subject, the course number, sections, how many seats are open at that given time. It shows me the parts of term, and it also tells me whether the course is online or if it's in person, shows me the days of the week and the times for that particular class. If a section location is known, you'll also see that, but remember that's subject to change. Below that will be a week at a glance that shows you all of those courses spread across the week. Remember that online courses won't appear in the schedule because they don't have a time. So reviewing 400 or 500 schedules is still a lot of schedules. Let's see how we can reduce that number down even more. And we're going to do that by locking courses. So for this potential schedule for spring 2023, I'm looking at History 104, Section 6. I like this section. Maybe I like the instructor. Maybe I like the class time. So I'm going to click on the lock icon, which I can toggle to lock or unlock. When I lock a course, it only gives me schedules for which that particular section is in the schedule. So now if you look at the upper right-hand corner, I've gone from 400 or so schedules now down to 84. You can further reduce the number of schedules to review by adding a break. In this particular example, I've added my club meeting, which is held on Thursdays from 7 to 9. Just be careful about adding a lot of breaks because you could end up narrowing yourself down to no possible schedules. So you found a potential schedule for next semester that you really like. Great. You still have 2 more steps. The first step is sending it to the shopping cart. So you're going to click on that, which will take you into the banner registration system where you can add and drop classes. This is called your Schedule Planner registration cart, and you'll see all of the classes and the sections that you wanted to register for. And when your registration window opens, all you have to do now is click the Register button. So when does your registration window open? For most of you, it will depend on your earned hours. Now, on Monday, October the 10th, which is the first day of spring 2023 registration, Honors College and priority students can register. This is regardless of their earned hours. Everyone else will follow the schedule that I've given based on the number of earned hours that you have. How do you know how many earned hours? Here's a guide. Go back to my.uah.edu. Under that Student Services heading, you're going to view your academic transcript under Student Records. Then you're going to find the transcript totals towards the end of your transcript. Look for the overall earned hours, which includes your institution hours, the ones you've earned here at UAH, plus your transfer hours. That number of earned hours is what you use to determine what day you register. Remember that earned hours do not include the courses that you're taking this fall because you haven't earned credit for those yet. Before we end the video, I want to remind you to check your prerequisites for all courses that you plan to take next semester. Schedule Planner has several ways for you to look at the prereqs. You can also look at your check sheet and your flow chart by going to the Undergraduate Engineering webpage for the College of Engineering and look under Student Forms. You don't want to plan an entire schedule and find out that you don't have the prereqs for one course. It can derail all the work that you've done leading up to now. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching.